Yeah, let's do it.
So first of all, how was you and your family during the quarantine?
Good. Thankfully, we weren't affected by it. I'm super thankful for that. So we're same old as we've always been. So everything's good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What was the past year like? What was like the easiest part and the hardest part?
The easiest part was probably not having to work. The hardest part, just since I go to university, is hard. It was hard to like do it like online school. Obviously wearing masks is kind of troubling sometimes, but we're over that, and really I've just been thankful. I haven't had that many hardships within the past year, so I'm just super thankful. Yeah, a lot of good things.
So I guess kind of taking it to the beginning, how would you describe your love for cheer?
Oh, like no other. It's been my passion. It's something I think about every day. It's something that I started when I was 4 years old, and it's probably going to be in my life for the rest of my life. It's my passion. It's what I love to do. It's what I do every day, and I wouldn't change a thing.
So kind of give us a backstory. How did you get involved in cheer?
So I started at ASI Gymnastics in Arlington, Texas. I watched the 2004 Olympics, I want to say, and the women's gymnastics, and I wanted to do that. So I started flipping and tumbling around the malls, and obviously that's not safe, and I was flipping on couches and stuff like that. And so my parents finally decided to put me in gymnastics at ASI Gymnastics, which is super close to our house. I would go to the open gyms on the Friday nights, and then I had a tumbling class. I was talking to my mom, I had tumbling classes on Saturday mornings, and Angelo was coaching a cheerleading program at ASI Gymnastics, and I remember that he went up to my mom and said, he's got to be in cheer. And so I give full credit to Angelo for my cheer career starting.
What do you think he saw in you?
I don't.
Because you said you were 4, right?
I was 4. Yeah, I was really young. I don't know. Maybe it's that there's not a lot of male cheerleaders in the industry because it's female dominant, and so maybe he saw that with my potential in tumbling at that age, where how fast I was progressing, that maybe I could do that in cheer as well. And I mean, he's a great mentor and a great coach, and so maybe he just wanted to take me under his wing and see like what I would like in the sport, and I'm super thankful for that.
What are some of your earliest memories of Coach Angelo?
Oh gosh, we went to out of town competitions. I mean, there's a lot. Just the ASI Angels. I remember that pink uniform, the pink and white. Yeah, the same. Yep. Just practicing at ASI. I mean, it was great. I mean, then followed on to Odyssey, cheer and athletics after that. I just love him. Anytime I think of Angelo, it's just he's a great guy. It's always good to see him.
What do you think differentiates Coach Angelo from other coaches you've either observed or been right under?
He has your best interests. That's what I've gotten from him. He always wants the best for you, and he's always looking to not only better himself, but better the people who are around him. And he just always, how do I say this, wants the best for people, and is constantly pushing the envelope to get people around him and himself better each day.
Since my dad kind of took over this whole cheer thing for our family, I've noticed that there's not very many families like ours. How would you describe our family to people that have never really seen anything like that?
You know, you don't really come across a family that is full of cheerleaders, you know, and just that itself says a lot. Anything that your family is involved in is completely family oriented. I love everyone in your family. Everyone super nice, super genuine. And just from the family aspect of that, you know that everything is close knit, close bonded, and just fantastic overall. I mean, your family is great. I love them. So anyone who's involved with them can't help but say the same.
What do you think differentiates a good coach from a bad coach?
Their intentions with their coaching. Definitely a good coach has the best interests for their kids and always wants to see them progress. A bad coach is in it for themselves and not in it for the kid. That's what I would say of a good coach and a bad coach.
How do you control your emotions when you're dealing with bad coaches? You know, because a lot of kids don't know how to keep that. They don't know how to decipher or compartmentalize. Oh, he's really trying to get this across, or he's really being selfish right now. How do you deal with your emotions when you're dealing with that?
You know, thankfully, since I've been in cheer for a long time, I've gotten to experience a lot of good coaching and bad coaching, and I'm actually a coach myself right now. I would definitely say you just have to understand where the coach is coming from and kind of evaluate the situation as for each situation for what it is. I would to control your emotions. Basically, if someone is constantly beating you down, that's going to build you character and build you strength, and you just have to learn to overcome. It's just like a bully. You gotta forget what they're saying if it's negatively affecting you, and then just learn to overcome that yourself. But in the same way as a coach, it's easy to get frustrated with your athletes, but sometimes frustration and force of love, it's love, but it's also coming from a good place whenever coaches get frustrated. So you just got to learn to understand where the coach is coming from, and to also just understand that it's not always from a bad place.
What do you think are the most important traits that a cheerleader has to have to excel to the level that you are?
The most important traits is definitely be coachable and hard work. You know, I'll say it, I would rather coach someone who is less talented and hardworking than someone who is talented and not hardworking at all. So definitely hard work, and just be coachable, like take corrections, embrace everything that your coach is saying, even if it's a correction that's not given to you. Give it to yourself the next time so they don't have to give it to you. Just those two things, most of all, is two really important characteristics in order to become successful.
So with our new gym name, Silent Fury,
I love it.
One of the taglines that we're going to start using is going to be fury over fear, right? You know, some people put faith over fear. We tend to harness that fury that we have that's built up throughout the game. We attack our fears, right? So how do you get over your fears when you're on the mat?
Confidence. I've learned in my cheerleading career that it's more stressful. Well, I'll just say this. It's natural to be scared. It's natural to have fears. But what you have to do, and what my coaches always told me, is you gotta make your butterflies work for you. And so basically, confidence is the biggest thing. If you don't have confidence, then you don't have anything. At that point, to get over your fears, you just gotta trust your training, trust your coaches, trust your teammates, and then luck favors the prepared. So you just gotta be prepared and face your fears.